morning, Kentucky. Welcome to this ABC 36 News Update. Here's what's making news now. A late-night fast food craving may have saved a life after a house was robbed overnight. It happened on Nickwood Trail in Lexington. A daughter was house-sitting for her dad when she and her husband went out to get some food.
Me and my husband just were house-sitting for my dad, and we decided to go, randomly to go grab something to eat, and we were maybe gone an hour and a half, came back, came in the door, looked around, saw there was stuff thrown all over the place, flashlights still there, and we just, my husband's like, get out of the house now.
The couple thought the burglars could still be inside, so they got out and called police. Now, police say the suspect had already taken off. Canine units tracked the scent to a church, but they didn't find anyone. Stokes says the robbers got away with several electronics. An overnight car crash in Clark County sends a person to the hospital. Police say a man lost control of his car and crashed into a ditch. He suffered leg and face injuries, and his face hit the windshield. He was taken to the hospital for treatment. Police believe that alcohol was related. An Estill County man who has escaped police custody 4 times is now back in jail. 19-year-old Ethan Newman turned himself in to Estill County Jail last night around midnight. He'd been on the run for 8 days since he escaped from a deputy jailer at the hospital where he'd been taken to be treated for an injury. Yesterday, state police were looking for him in the hills of Estill County. He's now charged with escape. Police in 2 cities are trying to determine if they're looking for the same suspect in 2 convenience store robberies. This is surveillance video from a robbery at a Shell station in Georgetown yesterday morning. The clerk was outside at the time, so police say the man tried to call him in, but then the clerk took off running. The suspect tries to open the register himself, but he can't, so he takes off. Now, police believe this is the same man who robbed a Shell station on New Circle Road in Lexington just a few hours before. Police say in that robbery, the suspect was also wearing a white T-shirt over his face and carrying a gun. And in the robbery, police say the man did get away with some money. One widow from the Comair Flight 5191 crash wants to go to trial. It's been almost 3 years since that crash that killed 49 people. Comair settled out of court with the families of 46 of the 47 passengers who were killed. But one, Jamie Hebert, says she's still suing the airline. Her lawyer says it's not about the money. It's about Comair taking the blame. Well, thank you for joining us today. Have a great day.